What's going on, guys? Just got out here to the WMA. Came here 2 years ago and I got a 7-point. So me and my brother, we're going to try it again this time and see how it goes. And last time it was a lot more wet than it is now. We've got a drought going right now. So we're going to look for water and see if that, that might be a good resource to look for right now. But we're going to get out there and put some boots on the ground, and we'll keep y'all in the loop, put some videos up as we hit these trails and kind of what we're looking for, what we find, things like that. So anyway, we're getting after it. Stay with us. Got the tent up. Colton's going around and putting in stakes. It's our campsite every time I've come here, including squirrel hunt. What you think about that? We come up here off this power line and we quickly found a scrape. It's been worked 2 different times on this tree. Here's the power line. We hadn't walked about, what, 200 yards?
Maybe.
It's a good sign. Another scrape there. Not as fresh, but still pretty fresh. We're just working this main road right now. Stopped right here by this white oak. You can tell by the rounded leaves and the shaggy bark, but picked up a few white oak acorns, and that's what the deer really prefer to eat, acorn wise, because it's lower in tannins and it's sweeter. So trying to find some trees that's really dropping them now. Dude, they're just standing like they've never seen people before. They're just sitting there. That big doe's eating. Lots of pears. It's like one of those wild pear trees. And it is covered up by this old cabin looking thing. Might be a spot to check out. Got the water going. Getting ready to cook some noodles. Shouldn't take long. Colton's working on the fire over here. Got camp all set. Getting ready to get after them in the morning. I have to admit, it was the name that sold me on this stuff. Soul Food Seasoning. $1 impulse buy. I'm putting that on everything. So we got our tent all set up, got our cots laid out. It's gonna be a real cold one tonight. Colton's got this mega cot. He's got a Browning 0-degree bag. And I've got an Alps lightweight cot, a Climate sleeping pad, and a Slumberjack 0-degree bag. So, and I got me a camp pillow, so hopefully it'll be a good night's rest. What's going on, y'all? It's Thursday morning, first morning of the hunt. It's a frosty 32 degrees this morning. There's no wind to speak of. First thing this morning, I got in the stand about 7 o'clock. I had a deer come right out of my stand. buds are starting to wake up. Let's get after it. It's about 11:30. The deer have been moving all morning. I'm talking all morning. Saw one deer 10 minutes before shooting light. And I've had deer in here pretty much ever since. I'd say I've seen 9 or 10 so far, and most of them were does, but I've seen 2 spikes. I did hear some grunting, but I couldn't tell where it was coming from. It wasn't from those spikes. I know that it was a deep grunt, so I'm gonna set it out and about 12 o'clock get down, go get a quick bite of lunch, come back about 2. Day 2, Friday morning. I've seen a lot of deer again today. You'll see some good footage of deer that were passing through, you know. No legal bucks. It's quality buck only. I saw a couple that were borderline, you know, but I didn't shoot them. One of them had 5 points on one side, but 2 of them were like borderline points. I couldn't tell if they were quite an inch or not. Looking back, I think they were, but I'm glad I passed. I've seen 3 bucks this morning. They were smaller bucks, and then I saw a doe and a yearling, so I've seen 5 this morning. I might have seen 6. I couldn't tell if it was a different deer or not. But there's another morning where they were moving really good up this white oak. I didn't climb very far this morning. I can see a little bit more if I stay a little lower, so I just try to get up around some of these sweet gums where I'd have a little more cover. But anyway, got some good videos, so maybe I can put that on the YouTube channel and keep moving forward and see if I can see a bigger buck. Tomorrow is antlerless. You can shoot antlerless on the last day, so I might shoot a doe. I haven't decided yet. Anyway, let's see what the rest of the day holds. Sitting here is about 10:45. I couldn't take it no more. I had to break out the honey bun, baby. You know what's up. I will say this. Whoever designed packaging for honey buns, Pop-Tarts, cheese crackers, all that good stuff, they did not have the hunter in mind because it is a loud mess. In the same spot this afternoon that I sat this morning. Saw a lot of deer this morning again, just not the right ones. Some young bucks, a couple does. Just not the ones we're after. I'm gonna sit it out again today. I'm hoping that there's a mature buck in here. We walked by some scrapes that had been worked recently. I don't know if that was last night or this morning real early, but they're not too far back here behind me where they were worked. Getting the fire going to hopefully cook a little food for supper. Had a rough afternoon. Tell me about it, Colton.
Well, we saw a few deer. We saw a few hunters walking when the deer should have been walking and screwing up everything for everybody else. And the truck battery died.
What do we do to fix the truck battery dying?
Grayson had a battery.
That just so happened to fit a Chevrolet. I don't know how, but I did.
So we got back in business and went to the grocery store, and we're about to grill something to make up for this long series of unfortunate events this evening. Alright, we got the boneless pork chops going on first. Got a nice spot for these two steaks right over here by the fire. That's the way to do it right there. Oh, that baby will do. That looks mighty tasty right there. How about first bite? Best steak I've had all day. That's what I'm talking about.
What's up, y'all? Got my doe this morning, last day. Saw a few deer, saw 2 spikes, but nothing really right on about, so this doe gave me a good shot opportunity, and I went ahead for it, so let's walk up on her and see what she looks like. Oh yeah, pretty young doe. She was quartering to me a little bit. I was trying to stay off that shoulder. So, anyway, ought to make some good meat for the freezer.
How's it going?
On the WMA, so they can't be here, or they can be here on the open road.
Right, yeah.
Yep. Yeah, sometimes you put the little, tray with caution sign on the back and get
That's a year and a half
You'll
old.
see some of that.
Gotcha.
He's got them 3 cuffs right there.
I heard
He
that.
ain't lost that one yet.
Yeah, I heard that.
So it's a year and a half.
Gotcha.
That's a farm.